Hey everybody, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, super awesome day today so far. Thank you so much for clicking, coming over and spending some time with me. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm super excited about today. I can't even tell you, but before we dive into that, my name is Gabe and this is GabeLuvsMakeup, and I'm a 52-year-old makeup artist, and I've been in the industry 30 plus years, and I'm still in retail. I still help customers just like yourself pick certain selections for skincare, makeup, and fragrance every day. And today, guys, we're actually diving in a little bit more of my artistry. I'm actually getting to play with some artistry today. We're going to be doing a Barbie makeup tutorial celebrating the Barbie movie that came out with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling. We also have the new Barbie with the Margot Robbie Barbie. Isn't she beautiful? She's so pretty. The dress is really pretty. She will be in the backdrop. So anyway, I'm just super excited about this. If you guys are wanting to see a really beautiful pink tutorial and celebrate Barbie with me, then stick around and let's do it together. I'm so excited to do this. I can't even tell you, words can't even describe. I told you guys eventually I was going to be doing a Barbie look, I think, in one of my videos, so I'm really excited about this. So anyway, we are doing this in short form content, so I'm making it long way, so if you have your phone, just flip it around and it'll show up in a full screen so you can see it very up close. I want to do it this way because I'm also doing in some Instagram and probably a YouTube short, so it's just easier for me to do the content like this, and actually I can really get up close so you guys can really see me, and it's just a little bit more closer and a little bit more personal, I think. So yeah, so I'm like super excited. I already have my brows on, obviously. I did a little bit of mascara just to give me a little something on my lashes, and I also took just a little bit, I'm sorry, I got a smudge there. I took a little bit of a tight line. I did the Lancome Drama Mascara. I did a little bit of the Telescopic Lip Mascara, which I'll be using again a little bit later. And also, I did the Lancome 24 Hour. This is in the color Cafe Noir. It's a matte. These are so good. They're waterproof. I did a little bit of a tight line up underneath already, so I kind of already got that kind of started already. I did do Charlotte Tilbury brows today, mixed in with a little bit of my Dior styler, so I do have those on as well in my brows. So I'm like super excited to get into this. I have a beautiful pink palette that I've never got to use before, so I'm super excited to play with it. So anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, sorry, so sorry that you can't see completely over there where Barbie is and everything, but I have my old ColourPop palette with Barbie and my Barbie mirror. I decided to display it, so it's over there. So she's there. I just can't see her as much as you normally do whenever I do videos and stuff, but she's there. And the kids are asleep, by the way. So we put the strawberry shortcake a little bit. We give them a little bit of a rest. We decided to do a little Barbie, so let me get a little straight here. But yeah, I'm like super excited. So I've got a little my P. Louise eyeshadow base, and this is in Rumor Zero. So we have a little bit of that. So I'm going to take a little bit right here, and we're just going to go ahead and put some, and this is a white. So we're going to be putting this all over. So what I'm going to do is we are going to do one eye, and then we're going to leave the other one, and I'll go off camera and do the other eye. So we're going to really focus on this eye first, and then come back. I don't have any foundation on. I don't have any primer on, so we've done none of that yet. But I've got a really beautiful makeup selection that I think you guys are gonna really like. And I'm hoping that this look turns out really good because I've really been thinking about it. I really put a lot of thought into it. I really thought a lot about what I want to do and everything, so I'm so excited. So I hope that it turns out great. Okay, guys, so I am pulling out my Jeffree Star Pink Religion palette. It's such a beautiful palette. So this is what the palette looks like. I mean, it's a Barbie color story. I mean, really, come on. It's just all pink and different types of pinks and different types of purples, but we're gonna be focusing more on the pink shades. So so first of all, I wanna go in, we're gonna do a little bit of like, this one here is called Sugar Savior. We're gonna do a little bit of her first, and just to kind of start off. So I'm gonna tap this is my Refer brush in number 13. And this is a matte shadow, by the way. The majority of these shadows are matte, and they are extremely pigmented. So look how pigmented that is. So immediately, it's gonna give you this really beautiful, really big payoff right away. So you're gonna see payoff right away, but look how pretty that shade is. So I'm gonna tap just a little bit more and just get a little bit more started in here. That is just a gorgeous shade. And I absolutely love pink and I absolutely love red. And I promise you guys, again, I haven't forgot about the Strawberry Shortcake palette. We're going to do that one. I've been saying that since December, but we're definitely going to get that one in before summer's over with for sure. But, and I thought about doing that one with this one, but I decided to change my mind on it. So, just because I haven't got to play with this one either, so I really wanted to play with it. So now we're going to go into Lollipop Luxury, and she's a little bit more of a coral pink, and I'm going to take that same brush, and we're going to go over, and I'm just going to brighten that up even more so. So look how that is popping. That is just gorgeous. I'm so excited to use this palette. I've never got to really use it because I'm always reviewing other things. And I have all these palettes that are so pretty that I never get to use because something new always pops up or something always comes up and I never get to do it. And I'm like, gosh, it's like, I really want to use this palette. So this is the perfect excuse to use this palette. So we're really warming up that crease here, really building it up. Really trying to make it look really full, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is so pretty. Now we are gonna be doing a cut crease on this, so just keep that in mind. And this is gonna be, it's a Barbie look. It's gonna be dramatic. We're gonna have bright pink lipstick. We're gonna have blush. It's gonna be the full Barbie thing, because we're gonna go all out with this. I'm really gonna have a good time with this. So if you're not into color, you know, I totally understand if you want to skip out on this video. If you don't want to watch it, I totally get it. I feel you, because sometimes there's videos that I'm not really into either, that I really don't want to watch, or I'm not really into those kind of colors. But you know, I just can't help myself. It's just such a beautiful palette, and it's such a fun time to just do makeup, and it's what makeup's all about. It's about having fun, right? So so next, let's go into this really beautiful color. It's called Prom Night. So she's a very bright psychedelic pink. So we're really gonna go in. Let me get another brush, my pencil brush. This is my Redford 03 brush. We're gonna take it, she's more of a starter. We're really gonna go in here and really build up this crease. I'm gonna really take that pink and really go in there and really get in it. And really show you guys really bit up close, but look how pretty those colors are. We're gonna be using most of the pink shades, not a lot of the orange shades or the more of the violet shades. Maybe in another video, I should do something more violet. I haven't done a violet look or a really purple look in a long time. And this one's got some really beautiful purples in it too. So this would be really pretty with that too. So really building that up. So that looks really gorgeous. Now I do want to take in a little bit more of I think I'm going to do Diva. Diva is a deeper pink. So she's more of a deeper. So I'm going to go back in with the same brush again, and let's dive into Diva and really build that up a lot more. So we're really going pink, guys, really into it. Now, you know what? You could do a more modified version of this. So if you're scared of pink, or if you don't like pink at all, you know, you could just do, if you have a little something with a little pink in it or something, you could just do a little bit in your crease and do something light on the lid and maybe like a really pretty brown liner. And that would be your Barbie look. That would be your Barbie look. Just think, because I'm doing something like this doesn't mean that you have to do something psychedelic or crazy. You know, I don't want to say I'm a personality, but you know, I'm here to entertain you guys, to also inform you guys and have fun and show you what makeup is all about, and just having fun with makeup again. You know, that's what makeup is all about, is having fun with it, right? So look how beautiful that is. That just turned out so pretty. I love it. It's gorgeous. So now I'm going to take let's take a little bit of Diva, and let's run Diva underneath here. And I mean, these colors are so pigmented, I don't think I'm going to have to wet it. Let me take a little bit of a deeper color. We're gonna go into Beauty Killer, and she's a really deep pink. So we're gonna go really deep here, and I'm gonna build this crease just a little bit more right there before we do our cut crease. So I have on, already put on, let me turn on my light just a little bit more. I've got on my, I did that a little bit more of the P. Louise base. I cut my crease a little bit more with it. And so we're ready to dive into the much lighter color. So let me take a, I'm gonna take a Refer brush. This is Refer brush 02, and I'm gonna dive into this color here. It's called, she called Sugar Saint Star is what the color is. So pretty. That is a really beautiful color. We're gonna do it over where we did the cut crease just to kind of set it a little bit. I'm gonna have it right over top of that cut crease and just really pack it on. And again, it's a matte, so it's not a shimmer, it is a matte. So we're just setting that cut crease to make it really bold and to make it really pop out. But look how beautiful that is. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love these shadows. They're so creamy. I love his prick palette too, the Halloween one or the fall one. I hope I get to use it again this year too, because I really love that one. And I can't wait to do October looks with that. But look how beautiful that is. That is so pretty. This is my Refer number 28 brush. And we are going to tap into, we've got there's Frosting Cult. And there's also the, what is it called? Princess Crown. And then there's another one called Candy Cathedral. The Candy Cathedral looks like that. And then this is Princess Crown. She looks like that. And then this one is Frosting Cult, and she looks like that. So there's 3 different types of pink there. This one, don't look at that one, and these 3. So there you go. So we're gonna start off with Candy Cathedral, and she's a little. So just remember, they're a little powdery. So I'm gonna tap her right here on the outer part. Actually, let me spray it just a little bit to get a little bit more impact. Okay, so I'll wet my brush just a little because I wanted a little bit more impact there. Oh, there we go. Just a little bit more impact. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, so now let me get another brush. Since I've got that one kind of taking, let me wet another brush right here. And this is just a Morphe one. Again, it just looks like a concealer one. This one is number M124. I really love this brush. I'm gonna take the Frosting Cult, and she's the next to the lightest pink, and we're gonna put her right here in the center. Ooh, that's beautiful. Kind of blend that in with the others. And then we're gonna go into the white here. And right there. And I'm gonna take it right in there, right with it. Wow, look how pretty that is. That is really pretty, wow. That is a beautiful color. So now I just wanna deepen up the crease just a little bit more. So let me take, I don't know if I wanna do this one here or just a little bit more of a maroon color, just to deepen it up a tad. Or do we want to do a little purple? Maybe we should do a little purple. Let's do the purple. Why not? Whatever. And it's called Vatican Vanity, and it looks just like this. So let's take it, because I don't want it to be too purple, but just a little bit right in here. Actually, let's take a little bit of both. The other one is called Handbag Queen, and it's more of like a berry color. So let's mix both of them together. And just give me just a little bit. There we go. That's what I wanted. Just a tad bit of, just a little bit more of an ump there. This brush here, this is the 03 brush, the pencil one. And I'm gonna tap back into Handbag and Vanity, and we're gonna go a little bit more up underneath to kind of attach it to what we just did and make it look, just pop just a little bit more. Hey guys, so I did a little bit of my Natasha Denona. I did a little bit of my Natasha Denona Microblade liquid liner. And then what I did was I took a little bit of my P. Louise base on the back of my hand and just went around the line right here and just kind of just sharpen that up a little bit to make it look a little bit more white on the background and just to brighten it up a little bit, because we're gonna cover this black up. It's not gonna look black, we're gonna cover it up. So let me find a, let me just do a little bit of, this is a Morphe, this is a brow brush, it's 9S, it's like a brow brush, but I'm gonna use it like a liner. So let's figure out which one do we wanna use that'll make it pop. Let's do a little bit of, let's do Diva, because Diva is more of that really pretty pink, and I don't want it to be too light where you can't see it. Let's go in and really warm her up a little bit, and just go in and tap it right over top of the black. Okay guys, so this is what we are looking like. So we went in and I added, we added lashes. I did a little bit of, these are the, I did these lashes. These are the Ardell 422, the naked lashes. I did that. Then I added a little bit more mascara. So we added a little bit more of the mascara over it. I went over, just added a little bit more of the frosted shade just right behind it. And then up underneath my brow, I took this matte one and I just went a little bit up underneath the brow and then added a little bit more of this shimmer over top of it, or I'm sorry, this shimmer over top of it, and it looks really, really beautiful. So, okay, everybody, so we are living our ultimate Barbie fantasy. I've done the eyes so far. What do you guys think? They turned out really super beautiful, so pretty. I love the lashes too. They're really pretty as well. I love, 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 love this color story. This palette is gorgeous. I mean, it's just so pretty. There's just so many beautiful shades in it. But yeah, I added a little bit more of a white liner. I took a little bit of the Dior Show white liner. I did a little bit of it just on top of that paint, just to make it pop just a little bit more. And it gave it just a little bit more up to it, which is what I wanted. I may have to add just a little bit in towards the end, but yeah, so far so good. Now we just need some primer. We need to get some foundation on this skin. I did do some concealer. I did my Natasha Denona. I did shades R2 and R5. I did the lighter and the darker, and I kind of mixed them together. I went in and did a little bit up underneath my eye area. I haven't set it yet, so we just did that, but it looks really, really super pretty. I love it. So let's go in. I'm going to take a little bit of my, this is my Lisa Eldridge. This is the Solar Light, and I'm going to shake it up a little bit. This is the Elevated Glow. And I love using this as a primer and most of the time, and it's just so pretty. So I'm gonna just take a little bit over my skin, because this foundation I'm gonna use today is, we're gonna pull out, I pulled out my Wayne Goss foundation. So this is shade number 5. I think he's been out of stock of it for a little while. I heard that he was finally making a comeback to bring it back, and I was like, oh, bring it back in stock again. So I'm really excited. I love this foundation. The foundation is amazing. But I love, this is one of my favorite primers of all time. If you guys are new to my channel, I love this primer. This Lisa Eldridge primer is amazing. It actually does such a good job. It's like, it's supposed to be more of a highlighter, but I always use it like a primer. So it just does such a good job on me. But I just love it. It just gives your skin this really beautiful glow. So if your skin is dry, it's just a really great product. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my Wayne Goss here, and I'm just gonna dip into it a little bit. It looks just like a cake, but you use it with a sponge. I'm gonna go in here and start giving me a little coverage and kind of really blend it in a little bit with the concealer too. And then we set it with powder, it'll look really beautiful together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline. This is the Superstay, this is the Longwear powder. And I forgot what shade I have it in. I think it's like, I can't read it. I ripped the thing off of it, I'm not sure. I think it's 312 is the shade number. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my sponge, we're gonna tap in it, and we're gonna press this right over top of the cream, just to set it down. And I'm gonna use a different powder up underneath my eyes. So we're gonna do something a little bit different with that. But I'm gonna take this and just press it all over to give me a little bit more of that really pretty, flawless color. I'm surprised this powder makeup is one of the better ones on the market. This one and of course they're both made by L'Oreal. So I mean, the L'Oreal Infallible is another one of my favorite powder makeups. That's so good. But see how it just makes your skin look so flawless? It just really blends it all in together, and it looks so good. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty, and this is the Cherry Blossom Cake. I have a little mini of it. I'm gonna take my little puff, and I'm gonna press it in. I've got a little bit on the side here, and I'm just gonna press some of this over underneath my eye area, and just to set it and make sure that we've got it all smoothed out, because we really want it to be very blurred and very Barbie-like. As you can see how pretty that looks, how it makes it look really pretty, and really press it in. Normally, I mean, I wouldn't unless I was taking pictures and stuff like that. I really wouldn't do it like this heavy, but we're just, you know, we're playing, we're doing it on camera. It looks really beautiful. I mean, in person, it would be very heavy, but you know, with the lighting and everything, it looks really, and just this powder is just amazing. It's just so good, but you really set it underneath it. It doesn't really make you look really crinkly or anything like that either. It does a really good job of setting. And then the thing is you go in and you spray it, and then it makes it look really smooth too. So now that we've got that done, let's go into, we're gonna do a little bit of bronzer. So I'm gonna take out my little bit of my Makeup by Mario. This is the medium, it's the Skin Sculpt Enhancer. What is it? Transforming Skin Enhancer. So I'm gonna use a little bit of it, and I'm gonna take a little bit of a Refer number 31 brush. It's kind of like a flat kabuki. It's got like a little bit of an angle to it. So I'm gonna take a little bit of her, and we're gonna place it right here because I wanted a really soft bronzer because I'm gonna set it with the powder bronzer. I'm gonna use actually 2 bronzers today. Just a little bit, and a little bit right in here. Make sure we bring it back in my ear because my face is a little more on the round side. I'm gonna take it down on my neck a little bit right in here. Make sure you get that right in there, that chisel, so that way you make sure you get it really good and chiseled in there. Before we go in with the powder, I just want to make sure that we got it pretty blended in a little bit. So let's blend it in. So that way it looks really nice. We just look a little bit more, just a little bit more transformed, a little bit more chiseled, like a little bit. And now I'm going to take my another product I haven't used in a while, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. So I'm taking a little bit of that. I'm going to take it out, and we're going to play with her a little bit too. So I'm going to take another Refer brush, and this is in number 24, and it looks like this. So it's a little bit of a stiff too. So we're going to take it a little, tap off a little bit, and then we're just going to go right over top of that skin transformer. I never can remember the name of that product. And we're just gonna build this up over top of it just to kind of set it so it looks really good. Make sure we get down our neck a little bit with the powder again. This also makes it long wear too, so it makes it last a little bit longer. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty. I love it. I love when you can transform things. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'll be right back. We are ready. I took a little bit of I took some of the makeup off my lips because we're getting ready to do lips. But before we do lips, I wanted to do these beautiful highlighters. Again, these are by Jeffree Star. They don't make this palette anymore. It's a discontinued palette, but look at the beautiful. This is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna take the pink one, and we're gonna take the pink, and we're gonna go in here and really start building this up because I'm gonna put the highlighter on before the blush, so it really blends in. But look how pretty that is, how that just gives that really pretty pink hue to the skin. It looks so pretty. And it is it's kind of more on the glittery side. These are more of his, I think it's a Supreme Frost. I think it's one of the really super duper highlighters that he has. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Glass Slipper, and we're gonna take a little bit of her right over it. Because we want to be blingy, you know what I'm saying? Because it's Barbie and we can be blingy, hey! Okay, so we're going to do, this is the Lancome Sheer Raspberry Lip Liner. And we're going to do a little bit of her on because we're going to do a super bright pink. I've got a shade by Rihanna that I bought. And I think I talked about it 1 or 2 videos ago. It's a really beautiful tropical pink. It's really it's a very exotic. So I'm really excited. So I didn't want anything to match the lipstick. I wanted something a little bit more that was going to be a little bit more, what's the word I want to use? More neutral-ish. So it wouldn't, because I really don't like matching lip liners with the actual lipstick. Sometimes I do, or I'll fill it in with a color similar to it, but I don't like doing it exactly like the lipstick. So, yeah, so we're just gonna go in and just do this. And by the way, I have this little Barbie. It's a little flip phone. It's a mirror. And I'm going to use it to put my lipstick on. So let's see that. Well, the lip liner is on. So this is what the sheer raspberry looks like just by itself. So now we're going in with the Fenty lipstick. And by the way, if you guys have never seen the Fenty lipstick, you twist it at the bottom and the lipstick pops out. You have to buy these separate. I think they're like $15. And then you buy the lipstick bullet to go down in it. But this is what the color looks like. So that's a total Barbie color, right? It's a very tropical kind of a Barbie color. I've been dying to try this one. So I can't wait to try it. Oh my God, that's Barbie. That's very Barbie. Wow, that's very Barbie. I love it though. Oh my God, it's so summery. I love it. It's so pretty. Lips are on. So what do you guys think? Isn't it beautiful? It looks super pretty, doesn't it? It looks so good. I absolutely love the color. It's absolutely really stunning. It feels really good. They feel really good. I've never had one of her lipsticks before, so it feels really good. It's just really, really super pink. I think it's called Tropic Doll or something like that, but I will keep it down below. I will have everything listed down below, by the way, in my affiliate links. I have links, by the way, so if you guys use any of my links, it just gives me a little bit of a small commission. So it's nothing major. If you want to use them, they'll be there. The palette, everything that I can get a hold of, anything that I used in the video that's discontinued or not available anymore, I will put that in the description box as well. So just keep that in mind. This video is not sponsored or anything like that, but just keep that in mind that if you do want to use my affiliate links, it does help me a little bit. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, so it looks really beautiful. To get some blush on these cheeks, so we're going to use the L'Oreal Infallible. This is in Confident Pink. When I did my Summer Berry collection, I didn't get to use this blush. So I used the berry one. I didn't get to use the pink one. So this one is, I'm real excited to use. I'm gonna use this one with another one too. We're gonna mix two blushes together. So I'm just gonna press this in over the highlighter. And look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna take a little bit down on my jawline too, because I like giving myself a little bit of blush everywhere. I don't like to do it in just one place. I like to go everywhere with blush. So I'm just gonna press that up into my temple a little bit too, just to give it like a little bit more color, and a little bit down on the tip of my nose to press that in a little bit. See how beautiful that looks, how it's blending together. It just looks really beautiful. These are just beautiful blushes. These Infallible blushes, I'm telling you, if you guys have not tried them, they're better than department store blushes. They're so pretty. I'm gonna take it right in there because I'm gonna take another color right over top of that just to pop it. But look how pretty these blushes are and how flawless they look. They just look so pretty, and it's just blending so beautifully in with the foundation. It looks so gorgeous. It's like a really beautiful pink. It's not too super pink. It's got a little bit of a little hinge of coral to it, but I like that. And I'm gonna do more of a brighter pink just over the top of it. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll do the other side on my own. So a blush that I've not got to use yet, or I haven't played with in a while, it's like I bought it. This came with the Strawberry Shortcake collection. And this is Glam Light, and this is their blush that came with the collection. And she's a little bit like the Dior, so I'm gonna take a little bit of her, and we're just gonna pack her right here on the apple of my cheek, just to brighten that up a little bit, and kind of mix it in with the other blush together, just to give that really beautiful, fleshy, baby doll kind of look to the skin. That's when Barbie, when we're going all out, you know what I'm saying? Hey! Add just a little bit of gloss in the center, and this is Queen Cosmetics. I'll take just a little bit, and this one is the shade called Moonstone, and it's a really beautiful, they're very like, kind of like more intense glosses. Show you what it looks like, swatch. It's really pretty. They're just really pretty lip glosses. They're great, and they're a little indie brand, but they're really good. But wow, what do you guys think? It looks so pretty. I am so happy with the way that it looked. Please let me know down below what you guys think. Absolutely love it. It looks really, really good. Make sure I didn't get that on my brow. But yeah, I think right there, I think everything looks pretty decent. Everything looks really good. I love the way the eyes turned out. So I'm very happy with my Barbie look. It came out exactly like what I thought it was gonna come out looking like. I wasn't really sure, but absolutely overall, it looks absolutely stunning. It looks really, really beautiful. Kind of goes with my nails too, a little bit like that, to kind of the nail looks together. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad that you were here. You know, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you subscribe down below. We would love to have you as a little part of our family here at GabeLuvsMakeup. You know, thumbs up if you liked the video. If you didn't like the video, then, you know, I don't know what to tell you guys. People that don't like the video. But anyway, you know, because some people just don't like guys putting on makeup. But you know what? I'm a makeup artist. This is what I do for a living. I'm just showing you guys on how to put makeup on, because I promise you after this is over, I'm going to go to the sink and I'm going to wash all this off. Usually when I'm done with filming, I'm done. You know, I'm done. I'm ready to wash it off. So anyway, but remember, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself. Remember to tell somebody that you love them today, because life is way too short. Also remember to be kind to someone, because a little kindness can go off a long way. And you know what, and with that said, guys, you know, peace out. I will see you again in the next episode. Me and Barbie, Barbie over here on this side, she says goodbye. Have a good, great day, and take care. Mwah.